Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the We Are Wrestling Podcast. I'm your host, Fire Viper, with my co-host.
The Renegade Enigma.
And we are back with another episode. So,
Yep.
How are you, pal?
Pretty good.
Are you?
Yeah. I've just got, if I sound off, it's I have, a fucking headache and whatever. So, it's just that.
Oh, poor you. Well, where do you want to start this week?
Shit. All the wrestling we already fucking covered. Raw, I guess, or Raw after WrestleMania.
The Mania after Raw.
And yes, WrestleMania continues.
Yes. If you didn't listen to our WrestleMania podcast, you would know that WrestleMania continues until, well, who knows?
Yeah, because you don't know. Maybe the pay-per-view after that is blah, 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 WrestleMania.
It shouldn't, because, WrestleMania Backlash, is so appropriate. It's not even a joke. It's, the most appropriate thing that they could have done.
Yeah.
Because it's basically the fallout of WrestleMania. It's the WrestleMania Backlash. And it's so much sense.
Nah, originally, I didn't like it, but now that it rested me for a minute, 100% right. Makes perfect sense. I don't know why they didn't do that from the beginning.
Dude,
when they started putting it after WrestleMania.
That's the thing. It always was. Nobody noticed. It was always quoted as a backlash to WrestleMania. That's why it was called Backlash, because it was the backlash to what happened at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
WrestleMania Backlash. So
now they made it more official.
Yeah, just saying it just now sounds like, now they just put it in the title. It always been that way.
Yeah.
The only reason I don't like it is because you're adding WrestleMania name into Backlash. It's just, you could have just called it Backlash. If you don't know, you don't know. But if you know, then it was no reason for you to add WrestleMania to it. It was perfectly fine just as Backlash. Because anytime you said Backlash to me, it was always, in my mind, the backlash to what happened at WrestleMania. Never anything else. Never any other kind of backlash, because it came right after Mania. So it was always the backlash after Mania.
But it wasn't always after Mania, though, right? At one point, it was for example, I don't know if this is true, after SummerSlam or something like that. It was after something else.
That was when they went to the brand split and they brought back Backlash one time. And it was basically the backlash to SummerSlam.
Okay.
Anytime Backlash comes, it's after a big pay-per-view. And once it's after a big pay-per-view, it's literally the backlash from that.
Yeah.
So, that's why I've never understood why you call it anything else, because it's literally in the title, literally explains what Backlash is. It's the backlash from what happened. It's literally the payback, the fallout, everything from what happened. So you tagging on WrestleMania just makes it feel so dumb. It just
because if they wind up moving it,
it still would be Backlash from the pay-per-view before.
No, but if they moved it around SummerSlam, and they're still keeping the WrestleMania name, that is stupid.
Yeah,
I thought they'd do that, but you never know.
Yeah, they wouldn't do that. That's basically just your company is dead and you have no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
If they did that and moved it and it was after SummerSlam and they said WrestleMania Backlash, you literally should just kill your company. You should just release all the characters and just go. It's there's nothing more. You totally just told everybody in the fucking world that you're fucking the dumbest fucking company in the world and you have no idea how to market yourself. You put WrestleMania Backlash after SummerSlam, kill your company. It's dead. Just fucking bury it. Just put RIP WWE right after that. Because there's no way in hell that you would be so stupid to put something like that behind something else. It would be the dumbest thing. Just fucking kill your company. After that, literally no one will watch your company. You're done. Finito, pal. It's over. That's it.
100% agree.
That's it. So, when they're wrong, it started off very weird because the almighty Bob Lash walks in with the title. Everybody's saying, "Can I take a picture with you? Can I get an autograph?" And it's like, no. And then Matt Riddle comes up and does his Matt Riddle I'm high stick. And he's like, something, bro. And then he says something about the challenge last week for beating up Drew McIntyre. And like the winner would get a challenge. And Bob's like, dude, that was to take him out. What are you talking about? He's like, I don't know, bro. So Bob hit him with his own scooter and said, I'll fight you tonight. So that's how that started.
That's exactly how that shit was. It's stupid.
Yeah.
I think I zoned out on that too.
You did. You gotta remember, you were coming off of WrestleMania week, and we were still going.
True.
Then we had Shelton and Cedric out there. They have music and they're out there, but they had a jobber entrance, so they're just standing there, and it's like, okay, who are they gonna face? And then out of nowhere, they bring back the Viking Raiders. Viking Raiders beat Shelton and Cedric really fast, and it's like, oh, they didn't challenge anybody, they didn't say anything, but the Viking Raiders are back.
It's like they were just happy to be there.
I mean, well, I guess they would be. Oh, by the way, we have a new announcer on Monday Night Raw. His name is Adnan Vert. And also we have Byron Saxton and Corey Graves on.
Yeah.
Then we have Miss Charlotte come out and cut a promo about how she's once again not listening to the internet, and she is her and she doesn't care. Dude, after listening to this promo, this is like the 66,000th time she's cut the same promo. I don't care what you think. I'm going to be me. And it's like, dude, can you come up with other words to say? Like, you literally keep saying the same goddamn promo over and over and over. It's so fucking repetitive. It's like, dude, if you want to do, like just stop. Like, it's so dumb. Like,
you know what's
like
crazy about that?
What?
I'm so numb to it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't notice it's the exact same promo every single time she goes heel.
It's so moronic. It's the same thing, and it's like, dude, just figure something else out to say. Say something different. Like, the only thing that I liked about this promo was Karma's a bitch and I'm that bitch. I like that because I was like, okay, I know you stole that from somewhere, but like, it's totally fine. But it came across as, okay, you're here to start some trouble.
Yes.
Like, that was the only thing that stood out to me, was like, oh, you're here to start some trouble. But at the same time, it's like, you literally cut this promo 66,000 times. It's like, just fucking stop. Like, just come on. Like, that's the reason why I think her character is boring.
Because, that's why I prefer her as a face.
Dude, I don't prefer her as anything, because it's like, she just does the most same basic shit. It's like, you don't, like, you're not out of the box. Like, nothing you do is like out of the box, Charlotte. It's like, you literally have these 4 things that you're supposed to do, and it's like, I'm going to check off all 4 of these boxes every time I'm here. Heel or face, I'm checking off one of these 4 boxes. And it's like, something different, please. Just once. Just once, come back with like just random ass fucking like thing where you're like, oh, I'm here to rip apart everybody. I don't give a shit. It's like, okay, well, that's different. You're angry and you just want to hurt people, and you like, okay, well, that's fine. This is the same shit fucking 66,000,000 times. It's like, come on, dude. Just come on.
That type of gimmick would work for her, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, like her actually saying that, not the shit part because it's gotta be, but like I'm gonna beat everybody's ass and like I don't care anymore.
Dude, I'm gonna be fucking honest with you. Any gimmick would work with her other than the one that she has, because it's like fucking Rice Krispie treats without the fucking marshmallows. It is so fucking plain Jane. It's just fucking annoying. It's like, fuck, dude. Like, the fuck?
God damn it, I'm hungry now.
Fuck, man. Like this, I just want something different for her. I would be happy with something different. Like, that's just not it, Chief. That's just not it.
No, I agree.
So then we had a dumb. This is another one of my pet peeves with fucking WWE. We had a dumb backstage thing with Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke and Nia and Shayna. Shayna left. Nia was standing there making fun of Mandy Rose. Mandy Rose came up because she slipped the night before at WrestleMania, and Nia's making fun of her. So Mandy pushed her, and she pushed Nia. Pronouns, pal. Pushed Nia, and she slipped, and she went down. And basically, her and Dana started beating her up, and I was like, I know where this is going, because like later on in the match, it's like WWE sees something, no matter how fucking funny or cool or random it is, they take it and run it into the fucking ground. It is so fucking bad. Like the Keith Lee spot, they ran it into the fucking ground where it was in fucking Japan saying, hi, because they ran it so far in the fucking ground. Like, goddamn, dude. It's it's so much shit that's wrong with this company, and like just going from booking strategy to writing, it's just like, what the fuck do you guys even think? Sometimes we'll come in here and praise this show, but like it's fucking rare. It's like 1 in a million that we're actually fucking thinking, oh, Raw was actually great this week. No. It's always bad because it's like the F show. It's not even the A to B or the C. It's the F show. It's fucking bad.
And a million's being generous.
And we had another backstage promo where this one was very sticky. It was a sticky situation here because it was Alexa Bliss. She came out. She was in her Firefly playground where she was on a swing and she was swinging back and forth. And now she's all black. And she's talking about, I actually do like the concept of this, but I don't like everything else about it.
Okay.
So she's talking about how she was a little girl and she was scared of the darkness, and then the darkness came, fingered her, and turned her into a woman. It deflowered her and it made her feel powerful. And she took that energy of being deflowered by the darkness and turned it into something. She literally became a sex worker because it was like, I'm taking this bad trauma and turning it into something beautiful. And that's what she did. And it's like, it makes sense. It's like, it makes sense, but like also, I'm getting very tired of her in this gimmick. I'm getting tired of her in this dark character, but like, it's literally like, I took a trauma that happened to me where I got molested and kidnapped and turning it into sex work. This is literally, that's what it is. And like, to all the sex workers out there, because I know you listen, it's not a shot at you, but it's like, like it happens. It happens, and that's a thing. And that's how I equate Alexa. And then she has a friend who is like a fiendette toy. It's like, I really want this gimmick to be over. I really thought I would have to stop making these references and it would be totally over. But no, back to the fucking drawing board with coming up with fucking things to make this entertainment every time I talk about this situation. So it's just going to be this. And I hope you enjoy that part of it.
What's the name of the creepy ass dog? It's the creepy ass dog.
I don't remember her name, and I'm not gonna try to remember her name because it's pointless. It's fucking pointless. The devil moved at the end, which was like kind of creepy, but it's like whatever. I don't care. Like I'm not gonna stress my brain power over talking about it. Like when you hear it, you're gonna know that it's gonna be some dirty content coming behind it because it's the only way to make this enjoyable to you. Because like if I literally tell you what it is, you're gonna be like, oh my god, this is so boring. Like when you guys hear it, you hear it and it's like some dirty sexual undertone and you're like, this is actually funny. That's why I do it. I don't do it for any other reason. It's because sexual undertones makes this dumb ass thing funny. Back to the real show. So we have Miz and Morrison. They're in the back and Maurice is there. Now, this is what I want you guys to pay attention to. So they're walking and Morrison keeps asking them, why is Maurice here? It's like, you'll see. And then like he keeps saying stuff and like he's leaving Morrison in the dark. Then to Miz and Morrison TV. Miz is talking about how they went with the Bad Bunny thing and all they're doing is showing clips of Morrison getting beat. And it's like these little pieces of things where they're teasing dissension between Miz and Morrison. It's like, okay, this could be good. But then, like, you just have Maurice there and they're promoting Miz and Mrs. after the show. And then somehow Damian Priest comes out. And Damian Priest says, hey, I want to fight one of you. And Miz and Morrison both say, I'll take you on. And they're like, no, I'll do it. Damian Priest goes, I'll take on both of you.
No. Maurice was like, dumbasses. You both could fight him. Okay. That was the funny part about it.
And they wrestled in fucking street clothes. And Miz wound up getting stripped and Maurice had to cover him up. Miz won by cheating. I didn't like that at all. But like, it was like, okay, one, all right, the Miz and Morrison thing, the split up, I'm okay with.
Yeah.
What I'm not okay with is Miz beating Damian Priest after he came off of a huge win at WrestleMania. And it's like, you have a new guy and you have Miz. What do? I'm going to push Miz. And Miz is going to beat Damian Priest, the new guy who should be getting a little bit of push, but no, we're going to kill him. It's like, the fuck? What in your brain power would make you go, I'm going to beat Damian Priest, who just came off a big win with Bad Bunny. Oh, maybe I'm beating him because Miz and Morrison's show comes on later on USA Network, and this will get him hype. No. Miz and Maurice's show already was going to get hyped because of the lead-in from Raw. What more did you need to do? Like, it just, you have him out there for like at least 30 minutes. He's on TV. He's fucking right there. You have Miz and you have Maurice. They're cutting jokes and they're out there. What more do you need to do to promote this show? Nothing. It's so baffling to me. And the other thing that's so fucking angering to me is this little kid mentality that the fucking old man has, where he's like, oh, I want to see Miz in his tidy whities. Why? It made no comical value to anything that happened. Like, it's just like, it is the dumbest shit that goes on in this fucking company on Monday Night Raw. It's just the dumbest fucking shit. But hey, it's perfectly fine.
And then, like, to like piggyback on like what you said about them promoting, if you pay attention to commercials, they promote that show nonstop. So there's no need to promote the show on the show, you know?
Exactly. Then we had MVP come out, and he's about to bring out Backlash, and Drew McIntyre comes out, and Drew McIntyre's like, yo, I want a rematch for my title. Then Strowman comes out and was like, yo, I want a shot at the title. Orton comes out and was like, I want a shot at the title. So Commissioner Adam Pearce comes out and says, hey, triple threat tonight. The winner goes on the Backlash and faces Bob Lash. Fine. We had a fucking... This bothered me also. We had a tag team match. Jackson Riker, Elias out there. Then the New Day comes out. The New Day cut a promo on Riker and Elias, talking about how they're such a bad tag team. Everything about that promo was literally talking about them losing at WrestleMania. And it was so weird, because it's like everything they were saying about how tag teams lose and all of this, and it's like, dude, but you guys lost the tag titles. But you guys got embarrassed at WrestleMania too. What the? And the funny part was, like, at the end, Elias and Riker like literally said it was like, but you guys lost. And he's like, that's not the point. And he just kept making jokes, and it's like, but you just cut a whole promo on everything that happened to you. It's like, what the fuck?
Like, if anything, the New Days was worse because they lost their tag team titles in a fucking, like, match. Elias and Riker weren't supposed to even be in that match. They were, like, backup.
Yes.
So they technically, like, didn't do anything.
Yes. And the New Day wound up beating Elias and Riker. It's like, okay, well, we knew that was going to happen.
Part of me wanted Elias and them to win just due to the fuckery.
Okay. Then we had Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke versus Nia and Shayna. They had this match, and Nia slipped about 3 times. WWE overdoing the fucking slip. Just Nia slips 3 times. And the last time she slips, Mandy laughs at her, and Mandy runs off. And because Dana's like, it's not worth it, come on, let's go. And they get counted out. Now, everybody's like, that is like the dumbest finish. That's the dumbest finish. It's not, because it literally sets up a title match. And I know somebody's out there like, how the fuck does that set up a title match? They angered Nia. They ran off. Nia couldn't get her hands on them. Now Nia still wants to get her hands on them. Because they ran off and got counted out, Nia wants to get her hands on them. How do you get your hands on them? You challenge them to a match. They're not going to accept. Put the titles on the line. Oh, they're going to accept. But the thing is, WWE, once again being WWE, is teasing dissension between Nia and Shayna.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to baffle me, because we're going to have the Sexy Muscle Friends as tag champs, but then we're going to have Shayna and Nia fighting. Which, okay, if that was a thing, that you could be like, okay, well, we can have Shayna versus Rhea. Yeah, but now we have more challenges for Rhea, so there's no reason to even break up Shayna, because we'll talk about why there's no reason to do that.
Yeah. But on the note of the tag team titles, I'm sorry, someone's calling me.
Uh-huh. The tag team titles are going to wind up
like
going to new champs.
Yeah, like tell me what you think. I don't feel as which Mandy and Dana mesh well.
They don't mesh well, but like they stuck them together, and shit, here we go. We're stuck into a fucking tag team.
Yeah. Like, if anything, they should have lost them at WrestleMania to Natty and Tamina, who do mesh, in my opinion.
I still don't think they should have lost them to them. They should have lost them to the Riot Squad.
Yeah, but
the Riot Squad was the perfect people to win that fucking thing, and they've been a squad for years. Like, you literally didn't just stick them together like a month ago, like Nia and Tamina. I mean, like Natty and Tamina.
Yeah, no, 100%. It should have been them all the way through. But since Natty and Tamina won, that's why I said them.
Yeah, I still don't think that Natty and Tamina should have won. Okay. And even when they fought for the titles, I still don't think they should have won.
Gotcha.
Because Like you literally just stuck them together out of necessity of not having enough people to work. But it's just like it's a WWE thing. It's they don't know what they're doing. It's just so random. It's dumb. It's dumb. We had a Firefly Funhouse where Bray just said, "I'm happy to be back home." I don't know about Alexa, and he just made all these weird references about how she left him, and he's happy to be back in the Firefly Funhouse. The little witch called Alexa a bitch, and it was like, oh, okay, well, all right. Like, I don't know if he's angry at Alexa or he's just going on his own. I don't know what's happening. Alexa disowned him, so I have no idea what's happening with the situation. Like, it just was so baffling. And it's like, what? Like, I don't know. Like, it just was weird.
Yeah, because you can't go off the witch cursing out Alexa because she did that from the beginning, since Alexa got there.
Exactly. It's just, I don't know if he's solo or like they're gonna reconvene or like he has beef with her. Don't know. Don't really care either, but like don't know. Like we had Rhea versus Asuka that ended with Charlotte Flair coming in to beat up both of them and talk about how cool she was and laid them out, which I'm assuming that's going to be a triple threat.
I see that too.
Yes. So then in the main event, we had a triple threat, Drew versus Braun versus Randy. And the winner goes on to the WrestleMania Backlash. Number one contender. And Drew won. I thought it would be Braun, but Drew won. And seeing as though at last year's Backlash, Drew fought Bob for the title. Then at WrestleMania, they fought for the title. It's only fitting that their third match be a combination of the two, WrestleMania Backlash.
Yeah, when you brought that up to me, I was like, wow, that makes perfect sense.
Yes,
before you said that, I kind of wanted Randy to win.
Yeah, it totally should have been Braun.
Yeah.
It should have been Braun. But yeah, that was Monday Night Raw.
The shit show.
No complete shit show. Just fucking jeez.
And shit show's probably being nice.
Yeah, it was just fucking bad, dude. It was bad. So that was Monday. Then we had Tuesday.
NXTuesday.
Yes. It started off with a whole new logo. And then we got Karrion Kross come out with the title, cut his promo. And I'm waiting for somebody to challenge him. Waiting. We go to commercial. Like, he cuts his promo. He's there. And it's like nobody wants to challenge him? That was very weird.
It was. Like, not even Finn asking for a rematch or something. Like, at the very least, I expected that.
Yeah. It was just nobody was there. Then we had Drake Maverick and Killian Dane versus MSK for the titles. MSK did very well as promised, and they beat the shit out of Drake and Killian. And at the end of it, Imperium showed up, and they asked Killian Dane, said, "Hey, you're in or you're out." Killian didn't give him an answer, so they beat the shit out of him. So here's the thing, right? So they're leaving. It's Alexander Wolf, Marcel Bartel, and Fabian Aichner. They're leaving, and Aichner and Bartel look at each other like, bro, like, you're not even a real leader. Why are you ordering us around? They kind of look like, what's going on?
Yeah, they gave each other like a weird look.
Yes. So that's where that is headed. We had a recap of Kyle O'Reilly and Adam Cole going to the hospital. And Adam Cole's cursing Kyle O'Reilly out while they're on dual stretchers coming
That
into
was
the
fucking
hospital.
hilarious.
Just what the fuck? So earlier in the night, Aaliyah, Robert Stone are there, and like they're just talking, and all of a sudden Mercedes Martinez just chokes out Aaliyah and is like, "Where's my money? Where's my money?" And Jessie Kamea shows up, and she's like, "Hey, leave them alone." So Jessie Kamea challenged Mercedes Martinez to a match. She lost, but she did good. She did good. And after the match, Mercedes Martinez went over to the commentary table and scared the living shit out of all of them and said, "Raquel Gonzalez, I'm coming for the title." Like, ooh, that's a thing.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good match.
Yes. We have Santos Escobar come out and issue an open challenge. And he said, "There's champions in my family, my father before me, and then soon my son will be a champion." And it's like, okay, cool.
Cutthroat.
And yes. He puts out an open challenge, and Kushida, who's now wearing tights, bothers me, comes out and beats Santos Escobar in a really good match for the championship. It's like, oh, okay. New champion. So after that, we have a promo that fucking makes me laugh. It's Thatcher and Ciampa, and they're talking about going for the title. And Ciampa literally says, "We could either go for the singles title or we could go for the tag titles." And he goes, "I already know which one we're going for." And he gets up and walks off. And Thatcher is just sitting there, and Thatcher smiles. And it's like, you kind of didn't give an answer, and you just left. But apparently they're going for the tag titles. It's like, the fuck is happening?
Here's another thing.
So yeah,
Due to it being NXT, which tag titles? Because they could very well go to UK and try to get those.
they could, but I think they're just gonna go for MSK.
You know, like the reason I say that because like this is kind of coded. Like, why not just say it? You know?
There was a reason it was coded.
Okay.
The reason it was coded was because it was coded to make you not know if they were going for the world title or the tag titles. That's why it was coded. They didn't say anything. Like, because they left you in suspense of, are they going to go for the tag titles or are they going to go solo and go after Killer Cross? That's why it was coded that way. It was coded to make you in mystery go, which title are they picking? The singles title or the tag title? It just wasn't like which title they're going for on which brand. It's like they literally said MSK's name and Killer Cross's name. But it's like, which one are we going for? And because of the way it was left, it was like, who's fighting? What are you guys doing? Like, are you still a tag team? Are you singles? It was coded that way just to make you go, what the fuck is going on? It's like, which one are you doing? Like, that's what it was. It was more or less that.
Because it seemed like they more so they would go for tag team titles. But yeah, I could very well be wrong about that.
And the reason, like, it's more clouded is because they're sitting there as a tag team, and if you're a tag team, you should get up and go when your partner goes. But if Thatcher is sitting there while you just randomly get up after you said, I've made my choice, it's like, what fucking choice did you make? Did you make a choice with me in mind, or just a choice, period? What's the choice? You know what I mean?
I got you.
That's how it was playing out. That's how it was playing out.
Like, now that you said it, I see it more now. So
we have a promo for Soray will debut next week. We get a backstage thing, and Roderick Strong comes in with Marina Shafir, who looks completely different. And Roderick says, I'm done. Roderick's leaving NXT. Now, I saw a lot of people go, okay, so he's going to do a thing where he's just going to come, like he's going to pretend he leaves and comes back and like join up with the Undisputed Era or something like that. And the first thing I'm thinking is, nah, fam, I think he's going to SmackDown.
Yeah, I agree too. Although the other one could be a thing, but I more so see SmackDown.
But the other one is too obvious. Yeah. Like, even I came on a podcast weeks ago when he was like, yo, I'm leaving. It was like, yo, this is too obvious.
Yeah. I think I even got mad at you because I was like when we talked off the podcast, I'm like, I hope he don't go to the main roster because I'm thinking Raw. SmackDown would be good for him.
Because, okay, the reason I chose SmackDown is because the way it's laid out. Like, it's Tuesday, and like the only place you can show up is on Friday on SmackDown. And like I said to you that day, it was like, Daniel Bryan wants to fight a bunch of new people. He wants to put over new people. Bryan's not in a title match anymore. Why would he not work with Roderick?
Exactly. That would be an awesome fucking match.
And it just feels like it's right and it's perfect. And it's like, even though Roderick does not have mic skills or charisma, he's in ring he's one of the best. He's up there top 10. So it's going to be really hard for him to get over on the main roster. But I think like if like they're going to use him in Marina, she could do the talking and get him over.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that.
Because he's the most one-dimensional person. He can't, like, when he's angry, his anger isn't anger. It's like monotone anger. It's like, dude, come on. His happy is like monotone happy. It's like, come on, like, give me something, Roddy. Just give me something. Him outside of wrestling is like, he's a different person, but like, he cannot act for shit.
He can't do the scripted thing.
Yes. Then we had Leon Ruff versus Swerve. And Swerve's like, I'm going to get rid of you. And they're having this match. Swerve beats him, and it's like, oh, okay, that's the thing. They go to commercial break. They interview Swerve, and Swerve's like, yeah, I told you I was going to beat him. And Leon Ruff beats the hell out of Swerve. He goes, it's not done till I say it's done. And everybody's like, oh my God, that means he's a heel. He's a heel. He's a bad guy. But wait, Swerve's a bad guy. So they're both bad guys. Oh my God. No, that's not what it means. It's literally like, Ruff is tired of getting beat and bullied by Swerve. And he wants to finally just like murder Swerve and like get rid of him.
I can see why they came up with that misconception, but like, it's totally dead. He's tired of being bullied.
Yes. We had Zoe Starks in the back, and Zoe Starks talking about how hey, I've done this. I've beat this person. I've beat Tony Storm. I'm so cool. And she's like, I'm going to win a title. And before she could finish, Mercedes Martinez was like, listen, calm down, because I'm going to choke you out. And that was the thing. They showed an Imperium video package, so apparently Walter and the gang are going to stick around for a little while.
Walter.
Yes. Then we had the best moment of the night was Raquel Gonzalez comes out for her championship celebration party. And she's there, and she's talking to Dakota Kai. And it's like, the first thing I'm thinking, Dakota's even going to turn on her or something bad's going to happen. It's going to be really crazy. But like, no, she's just giving Dakota all this love and telling Dakota, "You're so cool," and it's like, "You helped me out," and just like really doing friend shit.
Like it felt like a shoe.
And yeah, and Raquel is being so nice to her, and like she's talking about her being champion, and she's gonna be champion for a while, and then as she's talking, the lights go out. It's like, what the fuck?
This is my brutality.
And Rhea Ripley shows up, and I pop, the fans pop, everybody pops. It's like, yes, it's like, oh my god, this is pretty cool. Rhea comes out with the Raw Championship, and she's standing face to face with Raquel, and it's like, what's gonna happen? She shook her hand, she hugged her, and it's like, oh, they're making up, they're good. But it wasn't over because Bianca Belair shows up, and the crowd just fucking erupts. They go crazy. Like, Bianca comes in the ring, she looks at Rhea, she looks at Raquel, they all hug, and they stand exactly like the picture that they took when they won the title.
I was just about to ask you that. Did you talk about the picture on the podcast? I think you did.
I think I did, but they stood just like they were in a picture. But now all of them have a title in their champions, which now sparks a debate online with everybody saying, are these new girls the new 4 horsewomen? And it's like, fam, like, why are y'all comparing them to the new 4 horsewomen? Like, and they're like, no, because they're like so dominant and they're like running wild. And it's like, but why are y'all comparing them? It's like, not even just comparing them. Like, I have no problem with a comparison. Like, sometimes you can compare things. And it's not like, oh, they're too new to compare. They're different levels. Because the horsewomen, they're still grinding to be at the top. They're still grinding to make fucking wrestling relevant. So they're not where they are. These girls are definitely going to be the replacement for the 4 horsewomen, but right now they're not. Like, they're not the replacements. And it's not like, oh, they suck, that's why they're not the replacements. They're not the replacements because the 4 horsemen are still going. Like, this is a cycle that happens every time somebody gets called up. You have the new generation step up. They're the new younger generation, but they won't get their time for a while, and I'm not comparing them to the horsewomen. Yes, they have all the titles, and I know somebody's like, stupid, they have all the titles. You have the titles. You won the big WrestleMania. You won the big takeover. You won everything. That still doesn't give you the status of the horsewoman. And like, once you start moving up and you start killing it on the main roster, and it's like match after match after match, it's like, okay, now it's time to talk about, are these the new horsewomen? Like, they're just getting started, and like, it's so early that everybody's comparing them. It's like, give it time, and then you can say, oh, maybe they are a challenger, a predecessor for the 4 horsewomen. When they step out of the spotlight, you have these new women to step in, which has always been the NXT way. Once somebody steps up, you take their spot. That's it. And a million times I have said, okay, after the 4 horsewomen, who comes next? It's always been a next class. And it's been about 10 next classes that came up and took over and then went to the main roster. None of them have had the success as the 4 horsewomen. The only one who had the success is Asuka. Like, Asuka's the only person that stood in NXT that took over and was like, she has it. She went to the main roster, she has something. Everybody else fell short.
Yeah, damn near everyone. I was going to say Kari maybe, but not to the level of Asuka.
Kari never had a
exactly.
singles title. It's just like it was so much like all of the girls just kept falling short, and like Bianca, Rhea, they're already standing tall now, but like we still have to see what they can do.
I think they'll be fine. Yeah.
Oh no, they'll definitely be fine. So the ending was a 8-man or 8-person. The way Johnny Gargano, Austin Theory, Indie Wrestling, and Candice LeRae versus Shotzi Blackheart, Ember Moon, Bronson Reed, and Dexter Lumis. This match was a cool match, and until the end. Like, I'm not saying the end was bad. I just said until the end. But until the end, when Johnny's in a submission by Dexter Lumis and Indy Hartwell, she looks and she goes, I'm going to lay down and I'm going to make Dexter try to help me. So she lays down next to Dexter like she passed out. Dexter's looking at her. Dexter's looking at Johnny. Johnny's out cold by this time. He looks at her and he's going over to help her. Now, somebody misinterpreted this whole entire thing. Goes, oh, what? So what's the deal? Like, is he into like passed out chicks? Like, what? Like, I don't understand what this was. Like, is it because he just likes girls that passed out? And that's very creepy.
Seriously?
Yeah, someone took it there, and it's like, dude. He has feelings for her, and it's like, what happened? Did you pass out? Because she's there and she's passed out, and he looks like he's going to give her CPR, and Johnny beats him up. So no, it was Austin that beat him up, and Indy got up and threw Austin out of the ring. So she got close to the edge of the ring and did it again, pretended to pass out. So Lumis looks and he's like, what the fuck? So he picks her up to take her to the back to make sure she's okay. And like he's taking her to the back, and Indy, while she's in his arms, she looks at the camera and smiles and winks like, I got him. Johnny and Candice can't figure out where she went. They both get beat up. Austin Theory gets hit with like every move, and Bronson Reed and Ember Moon and Shotzi Blackheart stand tall at the end. So, yeah.
I enjoyed it. Yeah,
it was pretty good.
A lot of people said critiqued it, like it was like horrible and all that. It wasn't too bad to me. Too much comedy, whatever. It could have been taken serious. Yada yada yada. I don't think maybe it's me. I don't feel like wrestling should be taken like serious all the time.
Okay, I kind of agree, but at the same time, I hate overdone comedy and bullshit. Like I can't stand overdone comedy. Like, if you're gonna do comedy, let it happen naturally. Like, and then if you're gonna insert comedy, do it gracefully. Do not fucking shove stupid ass shit in my face and go, it's comedy. It fucking pisses me off. Like, it's just so dumb. Like, you could have like fucking gimmicks and like fun shit. If you do it right, it'll be fucking great. Like, it's just like sometimes it's fucking like you have some really fucking fun shit. Other times it's like, dude, what the fuck are you guys doing? Like, what the fuck is this? What is this? And that's the stuff that bothers me when it's like the point where I'm like, what is this? Like when it's Monday nights and I'm literally leaving the show.
Like a fucking Miz and Morrison thing. Their humor is like, it's stupid.
Yes. But apparently the old man loves it, and it's just like, what is this? Just what the fuck is this? can't
No,
stand
I
it.
could totally agree with you. Like they should have Johnny. I almost call him Johnny Bravo. Oh my god, John Morrison. Like fucking be serious. He should be serious, if anything.
He should go down to NXT because I totally forgot that Frankie Monet showed up and told Raquel Gonzalez that she's going to be around. The reason that I totally forgot was because it totally got buried in that fucking segment. And it got so buried in that segment where at the point where it was like, I totally forgot she was there until you mentioned his name. Like she showed up and said something to her and it was like, if they would have left it at that point, it would have been like, oh, Frankie Monet is such an impact.
Impact.
No. But then it was like, no, because now you have Bianca and Rhea here, which stole the show, which made everybody totally forget that Frankie Monet was there. Like, so it just like overshadowed her big debut. It's like, dude, like if you're gonna sell her as a big selling point, you just totally like took everything cool from her through that one moment. So yeah,
I feel like they shouldn't give her that moment in particular because it was good if it was solo, but since it was the whole like all the champions together thing, as you said, it overshadowed it. So they should have gave her like what they did on Raw, like if Charlotte gave her own like promo or whatever. They should have done that instead since they already promoted her coming out.
Yeah, they should have gave her own thing and been like, okay, cool.
And then I guess next week, like interrupt Rhea. I mean not Rhea, Raquel, whatever, you know?
Yeah, like it would have been totally fine. So
yeah,
it is what it is.
Because I totally forgot about it too. It's not just you.
Like, yeah. So once again, unfortunate news. There's a lot of firings in WWE. Another Black April 15th. That's the day. Because 1 year ago they fired a bunch
How
of
weird
people.
is that? Like it's like the same exact date.
Dude, it's always after WrestleMania they do a bunch of firings. And people like now are just like, what the fuck? I can't believe they're doing this. I can't believe they're doing this. It's like, if you grew up in the era that we grew up in, not even an era, it's like if you grew up in about 2005, 2006, like you would know because like that's when the internet was available. And it literally was like after WrestleMania, 10, 15 people got fired. And you would just be like, what the fuck is happening? And this happened every year. And it was always spring cleaning. To the point where it got too desensitized where we can even make jokes about JTG picking up the phone finally.
I just find it weird that it's the same exact day. And, you know what I mean? That's the only thing that bothered me. But I've seen it coming eventually.
Yeah, but... Yeah, I'm... Like, this is going to sound sad and bad and fucked up. I hope they stick to this one day so people will know next year, April 15th, if my phone rings, I'm fired.
You know what that is good, because in the case of the people that got fired, a lot of them weren't being used properly. So I'm kind of glad that they're gone so they'll be able to be used.
In the case of some people who got fired, like literally they were just on WrestleMania. And I know a lot of people were like, wait a minute, they were on WrestleMania. It's like, dude, Carl Anderson and Gallows main evented Mania and still got axed. What the fuck do you mean? Like, what the fuck do you mean? Like, so, to run down the list, it's Tucker, which is, well, I mean, they wasn't doing nothing with him. Billie Kay, who had a Mania match, and, like, she was very good at comedy. She got fired, which sucks. Mickie James also got fired, which sucks, because Mickie James is, like, the best. Then Chelsea Green got fired, and like most of that is not her fault, but at the same time, it's like every time they wanted to do something with her, she got injured. Like literally every time she got it. They was like, okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna put you in the main roster, injured. We're gonna let you re-debut, injured. Okay, what are you injured? It's like you literally sat there and just sucked up a WWE contract.
It's kind of like a Kenta situation.
And like, no. Kenta actually wrestled a bunch of matches. Like, Chelsea Green had 3 matches in WWE.
She's been there like a few years.
Like, yeah, she's been there like 5 years, like almost 5 years. And it's like, dude, what the fuck? Like, this is fucking crazy. Kalisto got fired, which kind of baffled me because they wasn't using them, but at the same time, it's like, dude, this kind of fucked up. Blake from Blake and Murphy got fired, which is like, oh shit, like, Blake? That sucks. Then we had Peyton Royce, who followed Billy and got released. I wonder if, like, she was like, yo, can I get released with my friend? Like, we got signed the same day. Can we get fired the same day?
I actually think it's the other way around.
Let's go.
I honestly think Peyton got released first, and Billy just went along with it, you know? Like, nah, I want to go with her.
No, because, like, Peyton, like, Billy's came out earlier in the day. Peyton came out, like, in the afternoon.
Oh, okay.
That's what happened. Because Billy was first. Like, Billy was one of the first names to go. And then, like, hours later, Peyton was like, all right, Peyton's gone. Like, we make the joke all the time about, like I said, about the JTG situation, which this person was the new JTG, which was Bo Dallas, who literally sat around and was like, yeah, like, I'm not going to ask for my call. But here's the funny part. I heard that Bo Dallas actually asked for his release, and he just got lumped into this class of fire.
Okay. So, like, he's not part of it technically?
Yeah. Technically, but I heard that this is how he got lumped into this. Then we had Mojo Rawley.
Oh, I didn't see Mojo. Oh,
okay.
shit. That's
Mojo,
funny.
they wasn't doing shit with Mojo Rawley. But the big one is Samoa Joe. And Samoa Joe just literally called WrestleMania. And they took him off of commentary, and it was like, maybe Joe's getting back in the ring.
Hey, you literally said that to me.
From what I've heard, this is from what I've heard through multiple sources. The reason Joe got released is because he asked for it. Because Joe said, I want to get back in the ring. WWE goes, no, we're not clearing you. Joe says, I want to get back in the ring. WWE, once again, Joe, we're not clearing you. You could do commentating. You're doing good on commentating. You're really good. Why do you think this all of a sudden during WrestleMania they go, bro, Joe's off of commentary? Joe asked again, and they said, okay, Joe, we'll grant you your release. That's how Joe got into this situation. Because Joe's been complaining. I want to get back in the ring. Nope. I want to get back in the ring. Nope. And you know when you do that too much and WWE's like, yo, we can't help you. I want to leave. We can't help you. I want to leave. I don't give a fuck. I want to leave. You keep protesting. They're going to be like, all right, cool. We're going to, and like I said, this is spring cleaning. This is it.
You say that one too many times at the wrong time, you actually are gone.
Yes. And he's gone because he got what he wanted. But like at the same time, I'm not mad. Like I'm sad because like I did like Joe in WWE.
Mm-hmm.
I liked it. But Joe's not staying there. Like Joe's gone. Joe could go anywhere he wants, and you know everybody jumped right to the AEW thing. It's like, bro, you have Impact still. You have MLW just signing a Discovery deal, which is which is going to be a couple more dollars in their pocket, which means, hey, we can buy a couple of guys. Like, I want to see him in New Japan. I don't care what a lot of people say. Like, I want to see him in New Japan. Like, somebody said they're literally nutting at the chance to see like Samoa Joe versus Suzuki. Oh, that would be
fucking
and it wasn't a guy.
Beautiful shit.
Yeah, it wasn't a guy that said that, and I just was like, well, I mean, yeah, like, it's true. I feel you. So, like, a lot of people just always go to the AEW thing, and this person that I follow who's like a real AEW, I don't want to say
fanboy. Fanboy is more extreme.
No, not a fanboy. And she's also a girl, by the way. And it's no, because it's like a lot of stuff that she does is way too extreme. And I don't mean just like, oh, it's like she follows data and numbers of shit that like no normal wrestling fan follows. Like nobody is doing dumb data like lookup because they're trying to prove a point about AEW, and like goes like so hard digging into the crates of like trying to prove your point of how AEW is so cool. And like never, the bad part is like I'm trying to explain something, I got so angry I lost the plot. I'm literally just lost the plot. So I just like, okay, I remember the plot. The person was like, she even tweeted, stop trying to get AEW to sign former WWE talent. They have enough people in their thing. They're trying to build their own. Stop trying to get them to sign former WWE talent. AEW is building their own people, and they're going to be okay. They don't need to sign these people.
Yeah,
and I agree with her. Like this is one time I agree with her out of the gajillion times that she's just like totally wrong and like just super too fanboy. But yeah. So that situation leads us to AEW. I have to hydrate for this because I don't think I can hold back my vision.
I want you to go all out on it because I feel the same way about this one.
So it started off with the Young Bucks talking about, hey, we're going back to the old Young Bucks. Matter of fact, we're going to be the new Young Bucks. And it's like, dude, you said that 5 times since you've been here. Like, make up your goddamn mind. What do you want to be? What the fuck do you want to be? Do you want to be the old Young Bucks from Japan? Do you want to be the new Young Bucks? Do you want to be the PWG Young Bucks? What do you want to be? And they said something that fucking pissed me off because it's like, oh, we've stayed out of the way so everybody else can go, but no longer. We're gonna do ourselves. Bro, that was your whole mission on getting the fucking tag team titles over the fucking summer. That was your whole mission. We're not gonna, like, we're going. It's like, dude, like, are you guys high? Like, I know you don't smoke.
They contradicted this like a motherfucker.
Like, it was like, yo, it was just so mind-boggling. And it's like, we're evil and we're bad guys. And it's like, I don't give a fuck anymore. Like, you're literally rehashing a story. And it's like, it's not even like you rehashed the story from like years ago. You rehashed the story from 6 months ago. Like, dude, what is your brain? And everybody, the fucking AEW mark goes, oh my God, it was so good. What the fuck are you guys talking about? Like, I fucking literally remember him saying this, going, yo, this is 6 months ago. And somebody, like an AEW fan, another AEW fan, who watches everything goes, didn't he just say this like 6 months ago? And I'm like, and I literally just DM'd him, was like, dude, They said this right before they went to the FTR thing. And he just DM'd me back, goes, dude, like, so you mean that, like, this is just a rehash? Yes, it's a fucking rehash of a fucking story. And so after they cut this promo, the show comes on. M.I. Jeff comes up to Mike Tyson and is like, hey, listen, I want to pay you off. And he gives him a check. And, like, in my mind, I'm like, this is going to be cool. Mike Tyson is going to chew this up and spit this up, right? He's going to do it. And Mike Tyson chewed up the check and spit it
Like,
out.
literally, like, what the fuck?
Yes. So the opening match is the Young Bucks versus Penta and Phoenix. Triangulo de la Muerte. And the young Bucks are going and going and going and going, and they're like being super annoying. Super annoying. I don't know why. I have no idea why. They're just being super, super annoying. It is bothering me.
It bothered me too. This match to me is on the same level of the FTR match, where it should have been so much better. But it wasn't.
I'm not even saying it should have been so much better. I'm not even going there with that. It should have been so much better bullshit. I'm just saying, like, they tried to be super extra annoying, and it worked. And, like, people go, oh, well, then it worked. Like, their gimmick is working. You're living the gimmick to the point where I'm actually hating you. Like, I don't think that's like, I don't get it. And like, I'm moving on from this because I don't want to fucking spend another fucking second talking about the fucking Young Bucks. So after that, the Young Bucks won. So then we have a backstage thing with Hangman Adam Page and the Dark Order. Fucking Hangman Page is standing there and they're talking and he's like, I'm going to get a beer. And he smacks John Silver on the shoulder. And John Silver goes, ah! And Hangman's like, I thought it was your other shoulder. He's like, oh, yeah. That's it. I was like, dude, what the fuck?
That shit was funny.
So the inner thigh is standing there with Mike Tyson, and they're like, Chris Jericho, why did you team up with Mike Tyson? Chris Jericho said, I'm a good guy now. Mike Tyson's a good guy. We're good guys together. Good guys for life.
Good guys
like,
out.
Okay, whatever. And also, the inner thigh is now all wearing black. Now, then we had a one-on-one match, and I literally have to be very respectful for this match. And I respectfully really enjoyed Jade Cargill versus Red Velvet. Jade Cargill, once again, respectfully, ma'am, words. Just words. And I mean, Red Velvet is just respectfully words too. Just respectfully. And I know somebody out there was like, what are you trying to say? Like, you're trying to say something bad about them? Why do you keep saying respectfully? So if I have to break this down, I have to break this down. When you say respectfully, that means you're looking at somebody very disrespectful, but you have to tell them respectfully, I am looking at you. Respectfully, both she's are very hot, very attractive, super smoking. And I want to be very so respectfully, I say. And also,
I respectfully and disrespectfully love this match.
So the next thing, we go to Britt Baker in the back. Now, this is funny. Like, this is fucking hilarious because Britt Baker starts talking about the ranking system. She goes, I should be number one. The rankings matter. And it's like, dude, last week you said the rankings didn't matter.
She literally said it was bullshit.
About? It's like yes, and then she was like, I have more wins than Red Velvet. And it's like, dude, you just said last week they don't matter. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like I'm a huge Britt Baker fan, and this like is one of the this is one of the funniest things she does. Like her promos are just great. And the funny and ironic thing about it is she's like, I'm gonna take the title from Sheeta. Tony Schiavone goes, good luck on your future endeavors with that. It's like, bitch, what?
That's what your exact words too when he said that.
Yeah, it's like, bitch, what? So after that, we had a match with Anthony Shake Your Go-Go, and he fought some dude, and he punched him in the stomach, and that was it. Like, literally, that was the match. Rusev said that he's going to kill Kip Sabian for not marrying Penelope the right way and playing arcade games with him. And he said, I'm tired of looking at your face, and I don't even know if you're British anymore. That's what Miro said, so he's going to fight Kip Sabian. Then we had Dax Hardwood versus Chris Jericho. They had a good match beginning. 97 people got in it. The Pinnacle, the Inner Thighs, they all started jumping in. Everybody got in. Then all of a sudden, Mike Tyson knocks out Cash Wheeler. It's like, oh, he really did knock him out. Like, not even joking.
He fell in like a weird position. Like his arm was all up still.
Yes. Then we had the Inner Thigh say, we're welcoming Mike Tyson into the Inner Thigh. Then we had another backstage with Kenny and the Young Bucks and the Good Brothers, and they're talking about how cool they are and all the stuff that they're doing. Told you I'm not wasting another second. I'm skipping. Then we had Chris Statlander, who respectfully came back and respectfully, start wrestling against another respectful person, Amber Nova. They had a really good match, and I'm not even gonna lie. Chris Statlander's been going so long, I forgot her moveset. I had no idea what was going on.
I even asked you, like, is that a new move and all that? Like, you couldn't answer, so.
Yeah. But Chris Statlander won, and she's with her best friends, which is the best friends in Orange Cassidy.
Which I kind of feel like they're kind of hinting at a romance between Orange and her.
Oh, yeah, no, they definitely are.
Like, it's vague, but if you pay attention, like, there's something there with it.
You call that vague? That's not vague at all. That's, like, spot on. Like, hey, listen, it's my girlfriend.
Well, it could be worse. It could be
close
kissing
to my
and
girlfriend.
shit, so. I want to see, like,
kiss.
In character, his reaction to a kiss, actually.
Yeah, because he'll just put up his thumb like, cool. Then we had Team Taz in the back with Dasha. And Dasha's like, yo, what's the deal with Christian Cage? And he's like, I've been calling Christian. I've been trying to get him. And Ricky Starks just goes off like, man, we don't need Christian. And Taz is like, Ricky, listen, you need to sit this one out. And Brian Cage goes, yeah, you too, Brian. Brian Cage sits this one out too. So while Taz is chewing him out, Ricky Starks is making funny faces, like, cause he's smiling because Brian Cage is getting chewed out by Taz. So Hook and Will Hobbs are going to accompany Taz when they go to confront Christian. So Christian is out there cutting his promo, and Team Taz is like, you didn't call me. Christian's like, I didn't want to call you, but since you're out here, I'm going to tell you no. Christian made a bingo hall reference, and it was funny because Taz's line to that was funny, because Christian goes, yeah, he's like, you have all the bingo hall money. So Taz goes, no, it was that other company money that I got. Like, oh, yeah. So Will Hobbs started beating up Christian. Christian winds up getting the better of him. So yeah,
That's a feature match.
Yes. Then we had Money Matt Hardy versus Darby Allin. This match was super long. Matt just kept trying to kill Darby. Then all of the Dark Order came out. The House of Hardy came out. The Sting came out. The Drunk came out. The Ending came out. Then the chairs came out. The tables came out. Everybody came out. The guy in the row back there came out. Archer came out. Jake the Snake came out.
That part is true, by the way. That part is true, by the way. No, the Archer and Jake one.
Yeah, no. Yeah, that was true. And then Matt Hardy kept jumping off of stuff on the Darby. Darby kept coming back, jumping off of stuff. Darby grabbed it back, put him on the table, did the coffin drop 1, 2, 3. Darby Allin wins. Darby Allin beats Hardy. Darby Hardy is over. Hopefully Darby Hardy is over.
Yeah.
No more Darby Hardy. Good for him. Nothing really cool happened on NXT UK. Like it was just there. It wasn't like, oh, it's a bad episode. It just wasn't an episode where it was like a lot of cool things happened. It just was.
It's kind of like a filler, right?
Yeah. MLW, we had. I was gonna say Mance Warner. That is not his name. Hammerstone versus Mil Mortes. They literally tried to beat each other to the ground. But it's just like it was really funny. But Mil Mortes lost.
I'm glad you said it because I was about to call him Mil Mascaras again.
See. But yeah, that was MLW NXT UK, and that's it. And now we can go on to SmackDown.
So yeah, SmackDown. Words? Do you have any words? Like
word life?
Okay.
It was actually like an okay episode. Like I feel like it should have been better. I don't know about you.
Okay, this is why you feel like it should have been better. You feel like it should have been better compared to what Raw was, where they had like all these unexpected things, new people showing up, new things happening. You're like, oh, this makes so much perfect sense.
Yeah.
That's what you expected.
Is the better show.
Yes, but you expected that because Raw led the template of, oh, we're going to have all of this cool shit. And none of that cool shit happened.
Yeah.
So that's why this happens.
So basically they set me up.
Yeah, you set yourself up for expectations. I did too. Not gonna lie. I did too.
Yeah.
Just, yeah. Whatever. It's a thing. So.
Regardless, though, in a ways, it was better than Raw, though. So.
It's never not better than Raw. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. It's never not better than Raw. That's the problem. So, it started out with Roman Reigns. And he's coming out and he's in 4K. And he's
8K.
just 8K, 4K. But the reason I say 4K, because, like when he comes out and they have him in 8K and he's walking and he's looking into the camera like he's Mr. Steal Your Girl, like the timeline literally squirts. It literally just goes down, just like so many women just say so many horrible, disgusting things about him. Like, I want him to choke me. Oh my God, I will gargle his cum. They get so fucking disgusting and wet. It is just ridiculous. It's like, dude, like the shit that they say, if we even uttered the thought, they would try to cancel us. But no, they get away
100%.
with it. They get away with it. Somebody even said, I broke my toy. Like, you can get away with this shit on the timeline because you're women. You can say all of this shit. just you just bring the mop and buckets and it's just fine. It's just fucking fine, right? Just all of you just like lose all of your nuts on Roman Reigns. Go right ahead. It's perfectly fine. I utter the words.
We say something, we fucking get canceled.
I utter the words unrespectfully, and you just say, "Oh my God, that's so horrible. How could you do that over the women?" Just over Roman. It's perfectly fine. Great. And somebody's going to say, "Oh, you're just hating on Roman because he's hot." No, I'm not. I'm just yelling at the women for saying stuff. It has nothing to do with Roman. Like, fuck it. Like, I don't give a shit about Roman. Like, girls thirst over Roman. Like, what the fuck? Like, what am I supposed to do? What the fuck? Like, I know girls who think he's, like, supremely hot. What the fuck? Like, it doesn't matter. I don't give a shit. I'm not that insecure where I'm like, "Oh my God, Roman Reigns he's too sexy, he's gonna take my women." I'm just mad about the double standard that you guys get. That's all.
Double standard, that's the word I was looking for, yeah.
But yeah, Roman comes out and he cuts a promo and says that I literally told you what I was gonna do. And once again, I feel like a dumbass because last week, because I thought he was gonna lose, and I felt like, oh, Roman's gonna lose. No matter what he says, it doesn't matter. Roman fucking said, "I'm gonna knock them both out and stack their bodies up and pin them." He literally said that last week. And then when he reminded us what he said after he did what he said, I feel like an asshole. I was like, I didn't pay attention to you, and you said that and you meant it. You son of a bitch. Like, you gorgeous motherfucker, you fucking told me the truth. And he said, after this, there's nobody to challenge me. And then somebody who listens to this podcast because they feel like it's the smart thing to do, just like you guys do, said, "Cesaro, going out there." And Cesaro came out to challenge Roman, but Roman was like, "Nope, I'm not having it," and walked away. So
Yoink.
That's exactly what happened. So then they cut to the back, and Cesaro says, "I'm challenging Roman tonight." And Adam Pearce, for one time, has on glasses, and I'm like, how the fuck did you get old in a day? And he just goes, "You know what? I'm going to go see what Roman says." And Sonya Deville says, "Wait a minute. I'll go see what Roman says." I was like, oh, okay. That's it then. So then we had Rey Mysterio versus Otis.
And that was an okay match, in my opinion.
Okay, but
like fucking Ray went old school with that shit. Like, he lost the mohawk. Like, it was like his WCW gear in a sense. No, his WWE debut gear, I want to say.
Yes, but why? But why? Like, okay,
I don't know.
Okay, here's why I'm saying why. There's two tag teams fighting for the spot of number one contender.
Yeah.
And we're going to explain why later on in the show. But it's like they're fighting for the spot. Okay, I want the Mysterios to win just before the fact of father and son win their tag team titles. I can't remember the last time that happened, but it did happen before. So don't quote me and be like, "Oh, it did happen before." It did happen before. I just don't remember when. My memory is long and very forgetful, and I have to go pick through the files and figure out where it was. But it did happen before. So I want to see it just because it's like, okay, yeah, I do have a soft spot for Ray because I've watched Rey Mysterio Jr. since Rey Mysterio Jr. was the Hummingbird. So I do have a soft spot for Ray. And because I watched Dominic Mysterio be, bubbled and then actually grow up to become a thing, yeah, I kind of have a soft spot for that. So I do want to see them become tag team champions. The thing is, the process of getting to the tag team championships is fucking boring and annoying. Just give them the shot, let them go. They should have had the shot at WrestleMania, and they should have won the tag titles. To me, it was so obvious, but whatever. This is WWE booking. Rey Mysterio beat Otis, but it's just like WWE's booking just disastrous. But go off.
No, you basically said it all. Like, that's true.
And then we have the Nigerian Nightmare, which is actually a boxer. This was Apollo Crews with Commander Aziz, which is Babatunde. And they said, we are here, and you will get the Nigerian spike, which I was like, oh my God, this is so racist. But it was so racist that it actually worked to the point where we actually want to see the Nigerian spike go into somebody. And this won't become an Alexa Bliss thing. This will be a strictly normal thing. Okay? Nigerian spike. Because you people are already thinking Nigerian spike means something else, which is not. So don't worry. It won't be that.
That was Umanga's move, right? Oyemego.
Yes.
Umanga.
And also, the way that he does it is the way that Bad Luck Fale does it. So, yeah.
That's right. Bad Luck Fale does do it. Yeah.
So it's perfectly fine. It's the grenade. Now it's the Nigerian spike. Then we have Paul Heyman, which really fucked me and Renegade up. Talked to Caleb Braxton, and he goes, yeah, later on tonight, Cesaro's going to face Jey Uso. Like, okay, yeah, he's going to fight Roman Reigns tonight. They get back out to the crowd, and they're talking, and they're like, so Cesaro's going to face Jey Uso tonight. Wait, no. I thought he was fighting Roman. What's happening? Nope. He's fighting main event Jey Uso.
Because seconds before, like, as he's talking, we're like, okay, it's going to be Roman. It's going to be Roman. We don't need to listen. Soon as they go to the fucking commentary, you're like, you said Jay. I'm like, wait, what?
But here's the thing. Like, here's a little fuck up that, like, nobody caught except for, like, 900 of us.
Okay.
The first commercial break, they say, up next, we'll get the answer to Roman versus Cesaro. They showed the graphic, and under it said up next. So when they went to talk to Paul Heyman and he switched it on us, because in our brains saw the picture and it said up next, we were going to get the confirmation. So in our brains, it registered as Roman versus Cesaro later. What really happened, what they said out their mouths was the bait and switch. It was like, here's what you get. Here's what you think you're getting. You're getting main event Jey Uso. Like, okay. That's it. Like, that exists. That was what we got.
Which once again main evented.
Yes. Then we get Kevin Owens versus Samuel Zenon. So Samuel Zenon comes out and starts complaining about how he got screwed again, how he was worried about Logan Paul, that's why he couldn't focus, and Kevin like screwed him, and he's getting screwed all over, and he's feeling like the conspiracy is getting worse, and like he's not going to trust anybody, and he wants to talk to Kevin. Kevin comes out, they have a match, Kevin beats him, stunner, and leaves him, and Kevin is like, stop being crazy, and he leaves. Like, okay, that's the thing. Then we set up for this big, huge celebration. But it's like we have this big, huge celebration, and then all of a sudden you hear dun 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 dun, best friends. Which that's how I heard it in my mind, but actually it was the Street Profits. Now I know some of you are gonna be like, "Oh my God, the Street Profits stole their music from the Best Friends." Technically, the Street Profits had that music way before the Best Friends even existed. The only reason I hear it because the opening chords from Street Profits music sounds like the opening chords from Best Friends. If you listen to both of them and you watch both of these companies religiously, when you hear the music, you'll either think of one or the other, or you be like, I'm confused when the music hits. So that's the thing.
That is true, because it's a lot of music that sound really similar.
Yes, and the Street Profits come in and they're cutting a promo and they're talking, and then we find out that they're here for the celebration of Bianca Belair, and they talk about the history-making match and how everything happened. And Bianca comes out, she cuts this really good promo, this inspirational promo to the little girls, and like how great the moment was, the main event and everything. And she talks about her title reign. And she just says, like, she gives a shout out to Sasha. She talks about how great this thing is, almost cries again. And they celebrate, and then she tells Montez, was like, hey, we have gold in this family, so you better win this tag team title match. So they're gonna have a tag team title match in a few, but then they go in the back and they interview Sasha. And she's standing there, and Caleb Braxton goes, "Sasha, what do you think about what Bianca said?" She looks at her and goes, just growls and just walks off. So everybody's automatically going, "Oh my God, it's Sasha versus Bianca again. It's Sasha versus Bianca again." And I'm going, I forgot to talk about that on the podcast, the WrestleMania night, the thing that I wanted to say. So we get back to the ring, and we have Street Profits versus Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode. Match is going on. It's going great. And it gets to one spot where you're like, oh my God, the Street Profits are going to win. The Street Profits are going to win. Street Profits are going to win. They hit the frog splash, kick out. Fuck. Well, still the champion, the top dirty dogs.
So does that mean Bianca and Montez are getting a divorce because he said we only win gold in this family? So
No, that was a joke. That was a jokey joke. That was a jokey joke. That's what happens. That's what happens when you do jokey jokes. So that happened. Then we go to the back, and Renegade will tell you that I said this during WrestleMania, forgot to say this during the podcast. And I told him to remind me when we record later on this week that to throw this in so I can warn everybody what's about to happen. And Renegade said, well, by the time we get there, we're like, everybody's going to know what happened. And I'm like, no, it's not going to happen. Well, WWE swerved me again and said, no, bitch, it's happening. So we go to the back, and Bayley challenges Bianca Belair. Now, and I know people are like, what the fuck? Like, why would Bayley challenge Bianca Belair? Go back to previous episodes of our podcast last year, where I fucking complained. Bayley keeps beating Bianca Belair. Bianca Belair should win. Bayley beat her. Every time Bayley fucking beat her. So don't you think it makes fitting sense that the champion gets Bayley as a challenger, because Bayley has beaten her time and time again, so it's perfect.
100%.
So it was perfect. So then we have an backstage interview with Jey Uso, and Jey Uso says, yo, they keep showing that airplane spin, which they showed 50 gazillion times. And it's like, oh my God, would you please stop? Please stop. And they showed it so many times that Jey Uso says out of his mouth, yes, this is exactly what he says. Yo, you could do that airplane spin with no arms, but can you do it with no teeth? I was like, what the fuck?
Like, what the hell do your teeth have to do with it?
Exactly. What the fuck? I was so...
And that is exactly what he said. Like, Viper, Viper jokes. This is not part of his thing. This was exactly what Jay said.
Yes, it was like completely like, yo, you do it with no arms, but can you do it with no teeth? And like, if you watch Roman, because Roman has his hand over his mouth like that brooding, like, mob boss type thing. And it's like when he said it, it's like he flinches because it's like, yo, I want to laugh, but I don't. It's like, because he looks like, you just watch his face, he's like, do it with no teeth. Like, and then he just like catches himself like, what the fuck you talking about? Like, it made no fucking sense.
Did you peep Heyman though? Because Heyman can't hold this shit. He just looked at him like, bitch, what?
Yeah, because Heyman just looked at him like, what the fuck are you talking about? That make no sense. But Jay, like, he didn't fumble. He did recover the promo, and he made himself try to look badass.
Yeah.
Then we go to the ring, and we have Natty versus Shayna. I'm getting tired of, like, I don't even know what the point of this is. Like, this women's tag team division is so fucking just horrible. Everything about it is just fucked up. Like, they need to book it better. They booked it ass backwards, and it's just so dumb. It is so dumb and broken. Like, Natty winds up beating Shayna because Shayna bumped into Nia, and it was just like, all right, you keep booking the tag team champions that have beef. 1, 2, you keep booking them with random tag teams that mean nothing, that are nobodies. Like, and I know somebody's gonna say, well, Natty is somebody. Natty is a nobody. Like her and Tamina as a tag team, they threw them together.
Yeah.
The Sexy Muscle Friends, they threw them together. Like, you literally have the Riot Squad sitting in the back. They're sitting in the back doing nothing. You released the Iconics after you split them up, who could have been doing tag team work. If this was the Iconics and the fucking Riot Squad fighting over this shot for the tag team titles, I would have been like, yo, this is fucking perfect. Like, this is perfect. I wouldn't have been complaining right now at all. I'd have been like, this is fucking perfect.
Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but the Riot Squad is the only legit actual tag team.
Yes. They're the only legit tag team. Like I said, if them and the Iconics would have did it, I'd have been like, yo, this is fucking perfect.
Yeah.
So then we get to the ring, and main event Jey Uso comes out, and they show his Andre the Giant Memorial Trophy. And they get a close-up of the trophy of all the names that's on the trophy. Cesaro, Big Show, Bartender Cabron, Matt Hardy, Mojo Rat, all of these names. And it's like they went in close, and it's like they forgot that Matt Hardy, Big Show, and Mojo do not work here anymore. It was like, ooh, shit, we gotta back up on this one.
They did that shit real quick. Like, they got off real quick.
They totally got off because they totally forgot. So yeah, that was a thing. And then Cesaro comes down. They have a already decent match. Jay got a little bit of offense. Cesaro wound up winning, and Cesaro beats Jey Uso. So what we're thinking is Cesaro won by disqualification because Seth Rollins got in it. You thought I was just going to go on with it and say that he won and he was getting a title shot. He got attacked. He got attacked by Seth Rollins. Seth beat him. And then Seth said, we're not done. We're not over. I'm not over this till it's over. I'm over the Ovaltine. Over. Like, face me like a man, Cesaro. Or some shit. I don't remember exactly what he said because he was just fucking yelling so loud, standing all the way to the ramp, just yelling loud enough for no microphones to be needed.
Mind you, like, he could do that with fans in the arena, so imagine how loud he sounds without fans.
Insane, dude. Fucking insane. Like, it's just insane. So yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
So that's how SmackDown went off the air. So I, earlier in the podcast, would like to do a retraction to the Roderick Strong story. Because I did say Roderick Strong would be called up. But the Roderick Strong story is he's going to stay back there. Like, so he's staying in NXT. We don't know when he's going to come back to NXT, but right now it's just he's staying. So that's what that is.
Hopefully, the only thing I hope they keep from what you said, though, early in the show, is that his wife is his manager and, like, speaks for him.
Yes. So that's going to be a thing. So I don't know if we talked about this on or off the podcast when we talked about the fans. So there's a lot that I have to say about the WrestleMania fans thing, because there's one thing that was said and it was really fucked up was
that
there's a dude that reported to have COVID at fucking WrestleMania. So yeah, good luck with that. He's like, I got a positive test this morning, and that doesn't mean shit. I'm gonna go to WrestleMania. And it's like, all right, cool, dude. You affected a bunch of people. Great for you. But there is bright light at the end of the tunnel, though, as far as fans go. You want to know why?
Why?
Because there will be fans back. There will be fans back, but just like I had already prophesized and thought and said to you when you asked me, does this mean we're getting fans back? And I said, probably not until the summer. And well, lo and behold, it's been official doctrine going around backstage that in the summer at SummerSlam, it will be time for the fans to come back.
Okay.
Yes. So SummerSlam will be the time when they come back. Also, on the flip side of that, AEW is trying to pick up by the summer to do the same thing as far as traveling and getting shit back in order. So what this is basically saying, like everything else, the world is healing and everybody's getting back to normal after the COVID. So, but also the thing is, COVID still exists, which we're still all like, even though it still exists, we're still trying to figure out what this all means. What's like, does the vaccines totally work? Will we be okay? You know, things are going to progress, and right now we don't know what's happening. We're just taking guesses and like tentatively planning. Like I said, if everything goes well, summertime, wrestling fans back to normal. We're ready.
I hope there's like a protocol though for SummerSlam where like you have to show like the fact that you got the vaccine or something. Yes. You know? Yes.
Like if they do the vax way, then it's fucking awesome. Cause like that's the easiest way. These vaccine passports, fucking easy. Flip them out. I got the vax. Boom. SummerSlam.
Cause that one motherfucker, like that was uncalled for. That actually made me like sad as shit.
It didn't make me sad because I knew somebody would be that fucked up of an individual that would be like, this is my chance to go, and I'm going. I don't care what. Like I spent this much money. I'm going. I don't give a shit about you. I don't give a shit about anybody's life. I don't even give a fuck. Like I don't care if he had his mask on and everything. It's like, dude, it was the worst call. You made it, and like. It is what it is. Like, if somebody catches it, then you never know. Like, in the next couple of days, like, we can hear this really crazy thing about all of these people caught COVID from being at WrestleMania. And everybody would be like, fuck, dude. Like, it'll be fucked up, but, like, it is what it is. It really is what it is.
God forbid people die from it. Because people do survive it, but God forbid people die from it.
Exactly. But yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
So, do you have any other news you want to get to?
No, we pretty much covered everything. Like, the firings or whatever, like a year later, they do it again. We covered everything to my knowledge. Now let's watch. As soon as we end this podcast, something's gonna pop off.
That's usually how we do, and like sometimes we're too lazy to go back and say, you know what, we're gonna add this to the podcast. We just give up and just say we'll wait till next week, and by next week it's like less of a power. Yeah. But yeah, like that's the thing. And also, this is gonna sound like a shot at AEW, but like it's not. When WWE stars get fired, can we all just not go immediately? AEW needs to pick this person up. AEW needs to pick this person up. AEW needs to get this person. AEW should get this person. AEW has enough people. Leave them alone. Please stop. Like, I'm tired of seeing everybody on the timeline going, this person should go to AEW. This person should go to... Please stop. Just please fucking stop. Like, I mentioned this earlier in the podcast, but at the same time, I'm mentioning it again. Just please fucking stop. And if you want the perfect example of why you should shut the fuck up and stop saying that? Miro. Like Miro. That's it.
Yeah.
Miro. Like Miro. Right fucking there is your example of, oh my God, he's being misused. AEW should have him and they're going to use him better. Miro. And if you say it's because, oh my God, because no, it's other talent and they need to get them over too. So like Miro just has to wait his turn. Brody Lee came in there, won the championship, and was like a huge star automatically. Like, don't give me that bullshit. Matt Hardy, how he fucking died 1,000 deaths and still dying 1 million more. Like he's not even as over as he was before. Like, just stop. Like, just stop pulling people that like got fired to like the company. If they don't fit the company, don't pull them to the company. And I know you're talking like everybody's like, oh, Samoa Joe needs to go. Samoa Joe needs to go. And it's like, no, like I'd rather Samoa Joe go to Japan. Like, I hope the God that they throw the fucking money at him and say, hey, we want you. Like, let him get cleared and just go to Japan. Fuck, dude. Fuck, like you could just count on like, because New Japan needs new blood. A lot of new blood to change shit up. And like getting Joe is the first step. Fuck, dude. Like,
I think he would do awesome over there.
Of course he would.
Me personally, I'd rather he go back to Impact, but like New Japan is not a bad idea.
Like, it's a lot of places that need a lot of new lifeblood in them besides AEW. And I know people are like, well, AEW is like the biggest company. Yeah, but Ring of Honor needs new blood. Impact needs new blood. New Japan needs new blood. MLW needs new blood. All of these places need new people. Fucking give them to them.
And let me say this, right? Like, people want everybody to go to AEW or whatever, right? Do you really think they're going to make a star out of Mojo Rawley?
They could.
I don't think so, to be honest with you. Like, he's mid-card forever. Hell, for that matter, Tucker.
They can give him a gimmick.
I don't think neither one of those guys will fly. Maybe make them a tag team.
No, because I can tell you right now, I could give you something for Tucker. You take Tucker, throw him in Ring of Honor, and stick him with Brody King's crew, which is like a bunch of monsters. Stick him with them, and let him do that, or stick Mojo Rawley with them, and let them just like run wild on the fucking company. Bitch, you think that's not gonna fly? They would fucking turn around and be a fucking mega star if they do that. Like, Brody King already got Chris Dickinson. He got fucking Homicide. Him. I forgot who Tony Deppen. It's like, bitch, like all of these people are like bad fucking ass. Like, you stick Mojo or Tucker and flip their gimmick around, make them a little bit tougher. Like, and send them to Ring of Honor and just let them loose. Like, and run wild through Ring of Honor. Like, do you think like people would be like, oh my God, like they still suck? They would be like, holy shit, like I can't believe we let that person go.
Okay.
Like,
you made him work, but can you make him work in AEW?
Like I said, it depends on where you go. It's like you dip them in the perfect situation. And like I said, they don't have to go to AEW. You send certain person to Ring of Honor, boom, you have a new star. Send a certain person to Impact, boom, new star. Like, it's like you send them to a different place and like you can make a huge star of these persons. Because each place is looking for something different and somebody has something different in each of them. Like Chelsea Green, I know she's going back to Impact because her husband's over there. Peyton Royce and Billie Kay probably going to AEW because her husband's over there. Like, these things are like easily fixed. Mickie James, I would actually like to see her on NWA.
I was about
revitalize
to say that,
the division. But like, they're also cool with going to different places. So it doesn't matter where she go, but like, I would like to see her in NWA give that women's division a whole new flip Like, especially since Thunder Rosa keep walking back and forth between AEW and NWA. It's like, no, you're going to stay here and fucking work your ass off with me. And then it's going to be like, ooh, NWA has a good women's division. Let's go talk about that.
Because they had Melina for a minute, so and she showed back up, you know. I don't know what her contract status is with them.
Before the pandemic hit and they just crashed and burned, NWA was rocking. They were rocking.
Yeah.
And that was cool. Then when they came back, it was like, yo, we lost so much money. We have to do this like fight TV thing where you have to pay now, blah, blah, blah. Okay, understand. But like at the same time, it's like the fans like me who was just like just there just to watch the YouTube and was like, I'll pay for the pay-per-view when it comes, not paying for the pay-per-view every week. No. You know what I mean?
No, I totally got you. Like paying for something every week, that's fucking insane. What if you're paying for a shit
exactly.
show?
Like listen, I could totally understand if it was like TNA back in the day, where it literally was 99 cents every fucking show. And like, fuck, I don't pay for that every week. I don't care. It's $1. Like, it's not a big deal.
It's $1, yeah.
Like, this is $14.99. We're still in the pandemic where people don't have jobs. It's like, come the fuck on. Like we said this last time on the not last time on the podcast, but when this first happened, was like, yo, people don't have jobs to do this. Like you're making it harder for us to want to watch you. And then when you throw the stuff on YouTube, it's months old. It's like, okay, we already heard about this. We read all the spoilers, and everybody that we know that was talking about the matches weren't even excited about the matches. So it's like, what the fuck is the point?
Yeah, like it's, I don't know the word for it, but it's
bad marketing. It's very bad marketing.
Yeah,
it's super bad marketing, and like, I hope they bounce back to where they just do the YouTube shows, or they're one of the lucky companies who recently have all pulled out a bag of tricks that says, hey, we're working with a fucking network, and we're going to be on this network. So, also, it was a rumor I heard. Now, this is a rumor I heard that in a few years, AEW will be eligible to start streaming and have their own streaming platform. So somebody's like, oh my God, I can't wait till they do that. And then the WWE deal is up with Peacock and AEW can get a deal with Peacock. And I almost threw my phone. Because once again, people don't know the whole stories, and they don't know the backstories, and they don't know a lot of things behind the scenes. And I have said this, and this is one of the few times I have scooped Uncle Seltzer water. AEW, Turner Broadcasting, they're part of the Turner Network. Who does the Turner Broadcasting streaming service have? HBO Max. HBO Max works hand in hand with Turner. And if you don't know, when HBO Max launched, the first place they had their advertisements was on AEW television. We came on this podcast and said, doesn't that seem odd? And everybody was like, no.
I'm going to cut you off here, right? I want everybody to go on Twitter, on Viral Viper's Twitter account, and look at the pinned tweet. That's all I'm going to say. And
everybody does not, they keep forgetting that there's a fucking real tie there. There's a real tie of legalities. Since they have this deal, why wouldn't the first place they go, fuck, we're going right here because this is HBO Max. HBO Max has Warner Brothers. They have all of this stuff that already attracting people. And it's a major fucking streaming service right here. right fucking here.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. Just go right ahead. And that's like, now we have AEW. The fuck? You have AEW? Bet. And we'll be streaming our pay-per-views off of it. Bet. Like, it's a fucking bet. Like, not only will they be getting the Turner, like, the big Turner money, they'll be getting Warner Brothers money too. Like, it's going to be enough money for them to fly. Like, fuck it, we're good. Like, we can run all our pay-per-views off of this. Everything will be cool. It fucking works out perfectly. But like I said, dumb wrestling fans always want to go, oh, they need to compete with WWE this way. No, they can compete with WWE that way. You have them on HBO Max, boom. Like, it's a perfect fight. But you guys don't want to see it that way. You want to act like, oh, we need to have the dog fight this way and take from WWE.
That's like that old school Eric Bischoff mentality where you're just stuck on like ending the WWE. It's not gonna go your way if you keep thinking
That's
that
what
way.
a lot of fucking AEW fans are thinking. Like, we need to end WWE. We need to end WWE. And like, especially because like of the firings which happen all the time, and people are just upset and it's like, I'm not watching. Which every week you turn right around and go back to watching. Like, don't give me the bullshit. Like, I love when people get mad and be like, I'm not watching. Fuck this. I'm not watching. Turn right around next week. I'm watching. Like, stop getting mad. And like, I understand, like, oh, my fave left the company. One or two reasons. Is there a reason your fave left because they wanted to and the company said no, and then all of a sudden they just let them go? Or was this the best thing for your fave? Like, which one was it? Like, was this the best thing for your fave to get fired because they needed a refresh and they didn't see him as stars? Like, you have to look at all of the angles. Like, you should never go into something and be like, straightforward, boom, this is how this works. Look at it from all the angles.
Exactly.
And like, once again, for the 1,000th time, I am not taking up for them. I see them and I know that they're fucking horrible. I'm never taking up for WWE. Horrible place. But the way you people get mad and yell about it, it's like, it makes no fucking sense to me. Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing. I think any company, if thought out right, could destroy WWE.
Mm-hmm.
It could happen eventually, right? It just needs to be thought out right. But you can't have that. And again, I'm going to say the Eric Bischoff mentality. Oh, we need to kill him. We need to go on Peacock. You know what I mean? No. Gearway, like, totally perfect. They're going to HBO Max and whatever. And, you know, do what they're doing it, but doing it your way. You know? Focus on your own shit instead of, like,
okay, I'm going to give you a perfect example and tell you exactly why you can't kill WWE and why it's okay for you not to kill WWE. You can't kill WWE because WWE has built itself into perfect, like, bulletproof status. The only way you kill WWE is if they kill themselves. Like, they literally have to suicide. They suicide themselves, boom. Whoever the next company is, take the shot. You can't do anything until they kill themselves. Like, it's literally their ball. Like, you can be number two. You can be the alternative, which is perfectly fine. You can't kill them. Like, you cannot kill them with everything that they have done. You can't kill them. Because it's going to come a time where Tony is done, like, supporting this, and we're going to have to flip to another channel of money because Tony's done supporting this, because he's going to be like, yo, I'm done. I'm losing money. I don't feel like doing this anymore. Something is going to happen and he's going to give up. When that time comes, everything in AEW could fall apart. If they're not, like,
similar to what happened to Impact with Dixie
not
Carter,
even
right?
just Dixie Carter, with like Jeff and everything. Like, when things, like when you have a structure and somebody's paying out of pocket and then just finally just go, I'm done. You have to realize like that company could fall apart. And if you're not built to last, you won't last. And like, I'm not saying that that's going to happen to AEW, but they're going to have to build, like when they build themselves up to whatever they build themselves up to, when Tony leaves, it's going to be like, oh, okay, well, he left, we're still building. And everybody just thinks like, oh, they're definitely going to kill WWE. They're going to kill WWE. They're going to kill WWE. You keep forgetting you cannot kill this. Like, everybody in AEW still says this to this day. Even Tony Khan says the same thing. No matter what you think, we cannot beat them, but we can be the alternative. And that's it.
Jericho actually said that
without the Stone Cold podcast. Like they take
but I'm saying
they take shots at AEW, like WWE. They say all this stuff on their own, but like you talk to them without them doing their little promos and trying to be like this big whatever. They say the same thing. We can't kill them. We're trying to be the alternative, and their fans go, "Raw, you have to kill them." It's like, dude, you can't kill them. Like, fucking New Japan came out and said, like, this was about 5 or 6 years ago, well, about 7, 8, like 10 years ago, when Kadani took over, he was like, our mission is to destroy WWE. They got at their highest peak when they had Kenny, the Bucks, and everything, and everybody was like, yeah, boy, club this. He literally said out of his mouth was like, listen, we have a good thing. We're winning. We can't beat WWE. And everybody's like, no, you just get a foothold in America. He's like, nah, fam. We can't do it. He's like, look at everything we're accomplished. We have everything. We still can't do this. He even gave up and said, fuck it. We're just going to be like this. We're going to be us, like in fucking Japan. Fuck you. We can't do this. Because he gave up, because at the point, like I said, at his highest point, he looked at them, looked at himself, looked at the company and said, we can't do this, man. We can't do this. Like, we said we could beat them. We can't do it. Like they tried, and like they had the momentum because they had the opposite of what everybody wanted. Like what everybody was watching in WCW and WWE and going, I hate them. I hate what they're doing. I hate this. I hate this. Opposite. Fucking New Japan had it. They had everything that you wanted. And the fact that they decided to say, I give up. I give up. Like, I give up. Like, I'm give up trying to beat you guys. I'm just going to do us. And that's what it was. And I think, like, deep down somewhere inside, this is going to go on a dumb tirade, but I'm going to leave it at this because the podcast is getting long. I think Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks and Cody, when New Japan decided to back down and just do them, I think they took it personal. Like, they took that personally, and they was like, fuck it. We're going to make AEW, and we're going to beat those guys. I think they took it personal. Yes.
They wanted the war.
And like I said, I don't know. Yeah.
That makes sense.
But like I said, I'm not going to draw this podcast out any longer and spew any more venom. I'm just going to let this go. And yeah, next time on Dragon Ball Z, we might have some more controversy and give you more venom.
Dragon Ball Z,
but for now, catch you on the same bat time, same bat channel. But fuck that shit.